For residents of Old Havana, this was always the greatest concern with the passage of Hurricane Irma, collapsing buildings. When it barreled through the north of Cuba, it was a Category 5 storm with winds of around 200 kilometers per hour.
When the policeman came, he said, "There's a foot." Then all the other people, like the emergency rescue workers and the firemen, arrived and began operations. They had to use a crane to lift the wall.
In spite of meticulous disaster planning, it's the deadliest hurricane to hit the country in years. They're still cleaning up. Hundreds of trees and electricity poles were downed by the winds. Much of the capital is still without power or running water. Cuba's tourist facilities, one of the country's main sources of income, took a direct hit. Hotels in Varadero, Cuba's most popular resort, were damaged. And further north, several keys along the northern coastline are reported largely destroyed.
We are now in a position to start quantifying the devastation. As we do that, we'll be making decisions and prioritizing.
In an official statement, Cuba's President Raúl Castro urged Cubans to unite in the face of this disaster. For Cubans impacted by Hurricane Irma, the ordeal doesn't necessarily end here. In a country with an already stagnant economy, recovery comes very slow, with the prospect of months of shortages of basic goods and unreliable services. Galiano, Al Jazeera, Havana, Cuba.